Hello everyone. I have recorded this video seriously like 12 times and I'm just telling myself that this time it's it. We're doing it. We're done. We're letting it go. So I'm mostly making these videos for myself. I am in the beginning stages of a 100-pound to 140-pound weight loss journey. And I just kind of want it documented. I want to be able to look back and see how far I've come, how I was feeling back then, how things are going to change, all those things. I watch so many weight loss YouTubers and fitness accounts and all that, and I love that they have documented everything and have so much to look back on. So I am going to kind of do like vlog style, I think, and kind of do it every day and then mush it all together and upload it at the end of the week, I think is how I want to do it. I'm not really sure. It'll probably go back and forth a lot. But today, or right now, I think I'm going to kind of just give you my story, I think, while I'm getting ready. I'm going to pop some contacts in and try and figure out a setup at my vanity to prop you up and get started. Okay, so I actually ended up just getting ready because when I started to record when I was getting ready, it was just kind of awkward. And I couldn't, I didn't have the attention span to like talk while I was doing it. I kept like stopping to like focus. So I think I quickly just want to kind of tell you my life story. Oh, by the way, no matter where I go in this room, this light is there for some reason. And there's not really anywhere else in the house that I want to record this. So, sorry about that. But I just kind of want to put out there like what I've gone through, why I think I'm so overweight, why I want to lose the weight, what I've been doing so far, and just kind of, if you are watching this and want to get to know you, if no one's going to watch this, then it's just for me to document my feelings and my thoughts and my story somewhere. So I'll start when I was a kid. From birth to probably like, I would say about kindergarten, first grade, I was an average weight for a kid. Then when first grade probably hit, I started being overweight. And since then, I have been overweight and continually was just getting heavier and heavier and heavier. So all through junior high and high school, where like I have the most memorable memories, I overate a lot and I didn't eat healthy. And you know, I don't blame the fact now that I'm overweight on my parents, because at this point, once I turned 18, it was all my choice. Really, I would say it was all my choice from the time that I could say like, that's probably not good for me. But they bought the food, they made dinner. I ate a lot of fast food growing up. I ate a lot of TV dinners, mac and cheese, hot dogs, lunch meat sandwiches, stuff like that. My parents kind of had like a very messy divorce, and they were both working full-time and busy and trying to keep up with my stuff, and it just turned into quick meals, unhealthy meals. And then for some reason, I developed, I think, a binge when I was quite young. I would get up in the middle of the night, like when my parents were sleeping, and just eat so many things, like TV dinners, Little Debbie's. I would microwave like frozen chicken nuggets and corn dogs and so many things. And I continued that until I moved out. I did that constantly, and I would take like huge plates of stuff to my bedroom with me and just eat it all, and I don't know why. And when I moved out, I lived in Pennsylvania, and I moved to Columbus, Ohio to go to school and live with my aunt, and it ended up not working out. Anyways, I met my fiance and I moved with him to Ohio, and I kind of started realizing that, like, oh, like, not everyone eats the way I did when I was growing up. And I didn't know how to cook, and Andrew didn't cook, so we kind of just really had to figure stuff out. So it turned into a lot of mac and cheese and chicken nuggets and frozen meals and pasta and easy stuff that, like, isn't healthy. We very rarely ate a vegetable or fruit. What's crazy though is, like, I would make his lunches and he always wanted, like, fruits and vegetables in them, and I would put it in his lunches, but I wouldn't eat it because I thought that I didn't like them because I never ate them growing up, and I was just like, oh, like, I don't like fruits and vegetables. So I would say for the past 2 years I have been, like, kind of like, I'm really overweight. Like, I really need to do something. Like, I'm starting to be physically unable to do a lot of things that I want to do and that Andrew wants to do. So I went to a gyno appointment the one time, and I was telling her, like, all these things. Like, I had really irregular cycles. I had crazy cravings, and my mood was horrible and all these things. And she did a bunch of blood work, and I ended up getting diagnosed with PCOS, which, if you don't know, is polycystic ovarian syndrome. And for me personally, it affects my testosterone, my insulin, and my irregularity. So the insulin resistance causes you to get an overwhelming craving for carbs and sugars. So I would say that the overeating at night and the binging on anything that was sugary and carby was to blame for that. The PCOS was to blame for that. And then my testosterone levels were, like, double what they should have been. So my mood was just horrible. So learning this, I was like, okay, I know I overeat, but maybe, like, it's not completely just me being irresponsible. So I kind of just let it go, honestly. Like, I was like, oh, I have a problem. That's why I'm overweight. And I kind of blamed it on that and didn't do anything about it. And I don't know why. So December of 2018, Andrew proposed and we got engaged. And then we wanted to have 2 years to plan. So our wedding is October 24th, 2020. So since it's in fall, I wanted fall engagement pictures. So we waited, like, a whole other year to get engagement pictures in 2019 in October. So when I got those back and I saw them, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm huge. Like, when you take pictures just standing beside each other and someone takes them, you kind of just, like, you can't see it for some reason, but, like, when you get, like, professional pictures that are taken from all angles, it's like, oh my god, I'm huge, you know? And I didn't realize. At that point, I was like, I'm changing something. And so the next day, I threw all the stuff out that we had that was unhealthy. I went to the grocery store and I got healthy meals, and I had a gym membership for, like, a year that I never used, but I was like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna start. And in November, I did. I changed my eating habits dramatically. I went balls to the wall, honestly, on eating healthy. Exercising, I didn't know what I was doing. I had a membership at Planet Fitness, and I went every morning and I walked a mile on the treadmill, and I don't know if it really did anything, but anyways, I ended up getting hospitalized because I got a kidney stone, and I got septic from the kidney stone and the UTI. So I was hospitalized and I got set back. I lost weight while I was in the hospital, but it wasn't in a healthy manner because I was sick and I could not eat. When I got out of the hospital, I realized that I was gonna need help. Andrew and I are not rich by any means. We don't have too much money, but I had the means to get a nutritionist and to get a personal trainer because I'm clueless. I did not grow up knowing what a healthy meal was and how to cook these healthy meals and how to exercise and what to exercise and all the things that go into weight loss. I didn't know how to do. So I got those things. Luckily, the new gym membership that I had, they have a nutrition program and a personal training program, so I was able to do it all in the same spot. And I started that in December. So starting in November, when I weighed myself, I was 320 pounds. And when I saw that number, like, I didn't know what to do. Like, I was speechless. As of January 17th, I was 304 pounds. So I have lost about 16 pounds. This is my lovey. This is Hank.
You say hi?
Anyway. So I've lost about, 16 pounds. Normally I would weigh in monthly, so I would be coming up on a weigh-in right now, but I had like a really off month, so I think that it would do more harm than good right now, weighing myself. Do I know that for sure? No. But I don't want to take the chance of like not really losing anything or gaining weight possibly. So I'm not going to weigh myself this month, and I'm going to wait till March. But basically, I've been doing really good, but I still kind of have those cravings that don't go away. And I just want to make these videos because I feel like if I'm documenting my meals and I'm documenting my life, that I'm gonna be more prone to being honest and to not cheating. Not that I think cheating is like a horrible thing, but I don't think it should be done every day. I've really been looking into like healthy snacks and healthy alternatives, and you know, I've been doing pretty good. But I have my days. Like yesterday was a bad day, you know. It was a good day, but it was a bad day eating wise. And I didn't go to the gym when I was supposed to, but that's why I want to do it, because I want to be like, do I want to get on the camera and say that I didn't go to the gym or that I ate unhealthy, or do I want to say like, oh, I did so good today, you know? So that's my main reason for doing it, and just to have something to look back on. And if it does reach people, I hope it's inspiration and motivation. And you know, my life isn't perfect and it's not healthy every day, so I just want, if it does reach people, for them to see that like it doesn't have to be perfect every day, and just because you had an off day doesn't mean you can't start over the next day. Like this morning, I'm going to make sure that I make a good breakfast and a healthy breakfast and make sure that I do it all day. I don't go to the gym on the weekends. It is Saturday, but normally, like, if I had an off day and didn't go to the gym, I would make sure that I went to the gym the next day. So my life isn't all pretty and perfect, and it's so easy because it's hard. I've cried, and I just want to be able to look back. I just really want to do it, and I really want to get it done for good and keep it off. Because it's not about how I look. I don't care how I look. I've always liked how I look, you know. I like being plus size. I like the clothes that I wear. I'm comfortable in my body. I'm confident in how I look, but it's about being healthy at this point. I know the leading reason that I wanted to lose the weight was the engagement pictures, and it was at that point how I look. But you know, the more I think into it, I'm like, yeah, I hated those pictures, but like, who's gonna like every single picture that has been taken of them from every single angle ever? I mean, who's gonna like every single one of those pictures? So like, the more I thought about it, I was like, yes, I do need to lose that weight. Like, that's too heavy. And then like, when I started working out, I was like, it's not even about how I look anymore. Like, I am physically unable to do a lot of things, and I don't want to be held back by that. Oh, my trainer just texted me, how's my Anna doing? See, so cute. After I just talked about I skipped the gym yesterday, I swear he knows. But I just want to be healthy. I want to be physically able. I want to be able to do whatever the people around me are doing and not say like, oh, I'll just stay back. Like, I want to do these things. Having PCOS, it can cause problems with infertility, and nothing more in the world that I want than to be a mom. So I want to make sure that my body's healthy to carry a baby, and my body's healthy for my future children, and I don't want to die young, and I don't want to have medical problems, and that's what it's about to me. So there it is. There's my story. I'm probably not going to do anything more today because this video is already 17 minutes, but that's where I'm at. If this gets some love, thank you so much. If you subscribed, thank you so much. But hopefully I will be uploading weekly. So thank you for watching this if you did, and come back next week.